What's up guys, it's the Gerbil Kid TV here, doing another video, and this one is going to be showing you how to clean out your gerbils. Step 1, you need to take the top part off of your gerbil's cage or tank. If you've got a cage, then I do not recommend this. However, if you've got a tank or gerbilarium, then it's fine. So I'm just going to take the top part off and get back to you when I've done. Okay, so the top part is taken off, and now I have constructed a little place for them to play in. I've got a little wooden hut which my hamster used to go in. I don't have any YouTube videos with him because I didn't have an account then. Got some cardboard videos. No, not cardboard videos. Sorry, I'm just not with it today. Some cardboard tunnels and a long like seesaw pipe type thing. They haven't been in the wooden house yet, but I bet that they'll love it. So now I'm just going to try and get them out. If this takes kind of like a long time, like it normally would do. Oh yay, Silver's out first. This is a change. Oh, and if you see me doing anything which you don't like, I'm not hurting my gerbils. I'm just trying to pick them up because they're very fidgety. Come on, Silver. I need to try and get you in. This looks like it's going to take a long time. So I will probably get back to you when I have put them in. Oh, and by the way guys, if your gerbils don't come out, then the best thing to do is to take out some of their toys and just put it in like a certain place, which we'll just put it somewhere. This can go inside here. This goes on there. This. Scout, you're gonna get out. You need to get out. Okay, I'm gonna get back to you and taking everything out of it. Okay, so I've gotten everything out, and I can put it inside here. Around, probably pretty hard to do this with just one free hand. Oh, here, this is a good place for it to go. And the tunnels. You ain't going in your tunnels. I'm going to put this over here, and they're very well buried lion house which they used to sleep in. I might try and subtract this time. Okay, got everything out of that. No, that doesn't go in there. Okay, so now it will be easier for you to pick up your gerbils and put them in your safe environment. I'm going to get back to you when I've done that. Okay, so I have put both of my gerbils inside here. And I like to put something like a playpen folded up, or some kind of mesh top over the top of their like cardboard container thing which they go inside when we clean them out, so then they cannot escape. I've put more of it on this side and I can't really see through it so well, because Scout is a very good climber, so she could very easily jump on top of that little wooden hut and then jump out. Or she could probably knock this somehow because they're very strong. They managed to tip their wheel up a couple of times. Okay, so the next step is like you just move your gerbils out of the way, so then they're out of the way really. And you need to get some kind of big cardboard box and a plastic bag. I'm not going to use this one because it's got tubes in, but I have got another one over here that I use. So this is one of the kind of easy parts. I'd say the easiest part is putting sawdust in. I'm just going to check for spare sawdust. Oh man, I'm out of sawdust. That's bad. Oh, that's odd. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get my parents to go to my local pet shop and buy me some sawdust while I'm cleaning out this. You won't have to like watch it and stuff, so I'm just going to get back to you in a sec. Okay guys, so I have found my sawdust. It's not very much, but my gerbils will have to kind of deal with it for now. I'm going to use some of like the old sawdust from there to try and like top it up a little bit. And well, I'm gonna try and like, I just need to speak to my mum for a sec, so I'm gonna get back to you. Okay, so as I was saying, this is a very easy part. I'm just gonna put this to the side. If you hear any like weird noise that is in the background, you might not, but if you do, then it's just my gerbils playing around. And don't worry guys, they're not gonna get out. So I've got this spare plastic bag, and where is my scoop? I think, yeah, this is my scoop. I use just like a little gerbil dustpan and brush thing as my scoop. And first, before I do anything, you need to search through for any toys or anything like cardboard. I can put this in there. Whoop. And you just like dig your hand through. If you don't really like sawdust, then you're weird, because you shouldn't have got gerbils, because gerbils need a lot of sawdust. And you do need to do this for your gerbils, because they could have hidden anything in this. So let's search. So far there is nothing, and I think that I've looked about everywhere, so there's nothing. Now how you can scoop it out is, I'm just going to show you this way of how I do it. I just try and, I'm just going to pause it and take some things off and put this plastic bag in it, and then I'm going to show you how I do it, okay? Okay, so what I do is I move all of the sawdust, or most of it, over onto one side, and then I put the plastic bag in and fold it sides over the corners. And this is quite simple. It's pretty hard to do it with just one hand, but you'll probably get it. You just need to scoop it up and pop it in the plastic bag. I know you may think that it might take a while, because that was only a little bit, but I can do much more. It's just because I've only got one spare hand. So I'm going to get back to you when I've done that. Oh man, my scoop's just snapped. So once you have scooped as much of the sawdust as you can, you just need to pick it up by its handles. And you know, previously I mentioned that you will need a big cardboard box, a big spare one, like this. This is where this comes in use. I'm just wiping off some sawdust. You need to grab your plastic bag and tip it all in here. Oh, and hopefully I will not need to use any of this old sawdust, because my dad and my little brother are going out to get some new sawdust from Pets at Home. So this is all being shaken, everything out. As far as I'm aware, everything is out. So I'm just going to try and get all of this out, which is you just pick it up and tip it up over the side. This will probably be much easier if you've got a gerbil, if you've got like a cage for your gerbils, because you won't need to do this much. If you just got a cage, then you can just grab the plastic bottom, just tip it all in here. But I can't do that because I've got a glass tank bottom, so I'm going to get back to you in a sec. Okay, so I've emptied this all out, and now I'm at the part which I do not like at all. This is the part where I have to use the spray. I hate this part because it's just so annoying. And how you do the part with the spray is you grab your spray, kind of obviously, and you need to have some rubber gloves, like these, just some old washing up gloves, probably. And you will need a J-cloth, and you need to kind of like squirt your spray onto the J-cloth, like this. Can you see? It kind of looks like the J-cloth peed itself. And then you just turn your spray to off, and you need to pick it up and just wipe it on the sides. But and you put your gloves on while you're doing it. I couldn't really. I just gave you a little bit of a demonstration. Well, you just wipe it on the inside. You don't really need to do the outside, because your gerbils haven't really been on the outside, because it's not like they can turn the cage inside out. And oh well, so I'm just going to get back to you when I've cleaned it all. Okay, so once you've cleaned all of this out, you just grab some kitchen roll and you just wipe all of your spray down, because you don't want your gerbils getting out from the spray. Okay guys, so I have cleaned as much of this out as possible. So now you just need to spray and wipe on these. The trick is to do it along the bars over this, probably. Just do it along the bars, and you, like, if you've got holders like these, you don't need to spray the one at the bottom which goes underneath your tank / cage / gerbilarium. You only need to spray and clean the top one. And if you've got a shelf and a ladder and that has been used, then you also need to spray and clean that. But I haven't used mine these last 2 weeks, so I don't need to do it. Oh, and I forgot to mention this at the start, but a good time to clean your gerbils out is once every 2 weeks. I do it once every Sunday, but I was busy this Sunday, so I'm doing it on a bank holiday Monday.